Oh, if we had more time to explore this. I'm very interested in perception and what actually takes place. The narrow slit being referred to here, I'm sure some of you know, is the visible radiation in the electromagnetic spectrum. Visible light is what it's called. And it's just this little narrow band that we perceive. But then the shocking part is this censorship taking place between the eye and brain or our other senses. An example of that would be maybe someone in your family has a clock that actually makes noise. It ticks every second, and it can be so annoying. But if you're in a room with a ticking clock, at some point when your attention shifts, you no longer hear it. But it's not that your brain stops registering it. The mechanism in the ear actually stops reacting to the vibrations in the air. That's how we hear. And that's the part I don't get. How does a physical sensory mode actually stop working? Because according to researchers, it's so we won't be overwhelmed by our senses. So our brain filters out all kinds of stuff. Yikes. Maybe that's why some of you haven't heard some of what I've been saying. Let's jump over to the second tab, Fine Line Workflow. Okay, in this quest, I give you a starter file, okay? And I want you to understand that I want you to use that starter file. That's what this says. Use the starter file. Because Fine Line is working fine on some computers and not on others. And I don't know what's up with that. To get through this, use the starter file until down near the end. After saving the correctly sized images, I've got 3 new videos here. But don't watch these until you've gone through the rest of this, because this is going to cover a lot of what we talked about in class yesterday and the things I want you to know. It doesn't cover everything, but it covers a lot of it. And the last thing, I'm going to tell you to pull out your phone and text your parents and tell them about Back to School Night. This is Valhalla's homepage. Okay? Back to School Night's right here on the front page. It starts tonight at 5:30 in the theater. Okay? And then you folks go to each of your classes, in their little 5, 6, 7-minute periods, and hear from your teachers. Okay? So I want you right now, pull out your phone and text your parents and tell them on Valhalla's homepage there's information about Back to School Night. Okay? Every one of you, do it. Oh, my parents won't go. Text them. When's the last time a teacher told you to text in class? Okay? And then put your phone away. Resist the urge to text others and watch videos and all the rest of that stuff, okay? All right. Have a great minimum day, and I'll see you back in the Mac Lab.